Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok, where last time we went to a shrine in Alfheim, the shrine of Groa, the shrine of, assuming that's how you pronounce that. War has come again to Alfheim. We must fight our way back to the gateway. We've already done that. We've already fought our way back to the gateway. The gateway's there. But we are given an optional side quest. We can go explore Alfheim and see the creature that exists in the desert region, which Tyr promises is a manifestation of the war. Like we can, so that Altair can actually see the results of war, the destruction that it leaves in its wake.
We do not need to rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it. We will discuss it back home.
Okay. It looks like it's in some sort of mouth. In search of peace, the beast finds only war. Its last breath of life atop the sands, its last meal of gold beneath the bones. With any luck, I will remember that.
I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then.
You know me, Kratos.
Yeah.
Always
Either way.
interested in searching for wounded animals and helping it all. Oof.
We should be able to reach the barons up top, once we find a way past this hive matter.
I remember these things. Definitely Dark Elf territory.
Oh, do I have to go through both of them? Yep. Did I need to do anything in that direction, or that just freed up from this space? Okay.
Brother,
Always have
you ever
faith.
think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Yeah, I think it's less a practical application. Like, you could use an executioner's axe to chop up a steak. It wouldn't be very practical, but technically you probably could. But the symbolic presence of it, like, that is what you would. That's why you wouldn't. It's not the impracticality; it's the symbolism.
Hail, fellow travelers!
Hail, fellow.
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alfheim pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is... stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though. Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it. I'm here for you.
Honestly, that does seem like a decent idea. Can I upgrade the Leviathan axe? Because if I can, I will. Fantastic.
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
And I cannot upgrade the pommel. It looks like... I find I'm not a big fan of the fact that you pick up upgrades for the axe and the upgrades for the blades separately. Because now, like, why am I going to... Like, my axe is strength of 40. The blades... Runic? 25? Whatever that means.
Have we more to talk about?
Yes, actually.
What can I make for you?
I don't think I wanted the Spalders of Enlightenment.
And Atreus?
Oh, all right. Let's see. Yeah, this just uses beast scraps, so why not?
Fashionable. Tasteful. Kratos?
Okay.
Got time to chat?
No. Got places to go, creatures to find. Oh, no. Oh, you have a lot to say about that one. Unnatural liquor? Two Gulans sit in front of this marker that says unnatural. They're tied to a sled and completely calm. Strange. How long have they sat here? They're just as well behaved as Specky and Svanna. Oh. It's these two. Is this a vehicle section?
What are these animals?
Gulan, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Or why they're tied to a sled? This is a very convenient vehicle.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulan. Most unusual.
Huh. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Do I have to get out? I think I have to get out. To collect this treasure. Am I going to run into the owner of these doggos? Gulan? Or is this just an extreme convenience
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal?
for this
Or
particular
are we just enjoying
region?
the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings? A tempting treasure chest! Damn the sand!
Oh, can I not reach the treasure chest because of the sand? Damn you, sand! I think I see the location that's supposed to be mentioned in the treasure map. There we go. No. That was easy enough. Although I must say that was a very strong landmark. Okay, I've spent the entire game complaining about the map. I feel as though now the map could possibly be useful. Oh, hold on. Enemies killed from a runic arrow explode, dealing moderate damage around them. Upgrades increase the damage dealt. Neat. Okay. I think this might be the first time the map is useful. So, good on you, map. Good on you. What is that hive material?
Whatever this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one and see where it takes us.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Take that, Odin. Nope. Nope. Ah, very rude. Nope. I very often use the rune attack on accident. Very rare that I use it on purpose.
Behind you, watch out! Behind you, brother!
Okay, excellent. Get a little bit more health back. I don't think I'm gonna be... Where are... Ah. Sir, can you please... There we go. This is what you get for moving around so much. You would have gotten the same, actually, if you didn't move around so much. But you know... You know. Ooh, is this one of Kvasir's poems? Will I actually or is this just an artifact? I think this is just an artifact, yeah. Horn. Not to be confused with Gjallarhorn. This piece symbolizes, or at least, symbolizes peace, or at least Freyr's hopes for peace. It was said, amongst the more easily excitable of the elves, that one day Freyr would blow the horn of quiet, and in doing so bring an end to the war between the elves. Just wishful thinking, I'm afraid. No prophecy ever spoke of such a horn, and as far as I can tell, no such item exists. But that didn't stop the elves from hoping. Can't fault them for that. And considering the state we found the horn, is there anything else for me to pick up before I read more? Before I read more?
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
These pages are very old and could be anywhere. It is likely the relics outlined in these diagrams are very powerful.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Here's hoping for an apple. Gauntlets of Radiance. Beautifully crafted armor found in the Barrens of Alfheim. It shares the radiance of the realm itself. A last-second evade activates Realm Shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. All right. I am switching to that. I will turn this game into Bayonetta. Kratos is just going to strap some guns to his feet. It'll be great.
Look here.
The tower's purpose. Though it now serves as a military outpost, this tower's architecture indicates a different function the time before the division of light and dark. I can find no mention within the archives which is not altogether unusual. Many of the texts within have been sanitized across generations, but the very absence of any information is telling in and of itself. What sacrilegious ceremonies were held here so inimical? So inimical? Hold on. Somehow I'm making this important. Inimical. Inimical's meaning is tending to obstruct or harm. So inimical to our current status quo that librarians eradicated all mention of this tower's true purpose. I can't help but assume the answer is the key to a lasting peace, the console. Though that's an interesting... Like, the lack of information assumes that it was removed. Like, how do you know the information just is lost? That just isn't lost. Given enough time. Especially depending on how well records might have been kept during those days. Oh, we have to wait for Atreus. Alright, well, our goal is still kind of the same. Our goal was to look for a cave. In order to get into... I think it was this thing. This thing. Let's head towards... Oh, hello. Unless... I need to be on the other side to do this. Excellent. Huh. What are you up to there, Atreus? Boy. Okay, we're still making our way over to the unidentified object on the compass. I still can't interact with whatever
So much
that
sand.
is.
I don't think we're getting through that gate in this storm.
Boy. I think you're right.
Not getting up there with all this sand in your way.
Alright. So let's remove that from compass, and we're gonna head there instead. Because most likely, like, they mentioned that the thing that we're looking for is also what is causing the sandstorm. So if I find the creature, we can kill... Oh, yeah, damn it. We can kill two birds with one stone.
Look, there's a cave entrance.
Oh, hello.
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
So, not much of a refuge anymore since we're here. go. No. There we go. What? I should probably actually take a moment to look at Kratos' skills. Because I've just upgraded the Leviathan axe, so I've probably opened up more skills in the tree. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after any Leviathan attack. Once in a new stance, press R1, R1, R1 to perform a sweeping combo. So hit, don't do anything. Oh, okay. So basically this is a call and attack for the axe. That actually is pretty good. That way I don't necessarily need to call the axe and then attack. I'm doing both. With far-reaching waves of frost duration. I'm still not a big fan of the Frost Awaken because I don't feel like... loading up the frost for every next attack. So I'm going to do this. We're going to try it out. And we're going to try to start using that. Yeah. We'll try the Whirlwind Sweep and the Returning Whirlwind. Oh. Hold on. No. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I'm going to be very good at doing the pause and attack. And off the cliff with you. Okay, let's try it without enemies to fight. Okay, so it's not that much of a pause. I feel like if I was better at fighting games, then that might be an easier move to do. This is a lot of reflections. Ah, forgot about that. Okay, let's try the call and attack. There we go. Alright. I seem to be better at juggling meter than I am at learning new moves. Yep, there we go.
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alfheim, can you really blame them?
Okay. But what are we going to do about it? Huh. I see a chest. I don't know if that's necessarily what I wanted. Oh, I need to go back to that later. That's fine. And that's a bell which needs to be rung. Okay, so I should be able to hit it from up here then. And hopefully get a health item. Like, the health item I feel is the only one I really care about. I'm sure getting these upgrades is going to be useful. Possibly just as useful as having more health. But I feel as though I spend a lot of my time in combat these days just managing health intake and like the capacity towards stunning enemies
It's not always like that. Some animals
is
are
just part of filling up
I
health.
feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay.
You have almost never demonstrated this, but we'll take your word for this on that one. Kratos. Nah. Hold on. I think I need to be... Oh, you jerk.
Down!
Thank you, Atreus. Ah.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Ugh! These things smell awful.
I'm reminded once again that,
Incoming!
there's a patent for, like, a smell service where, like, you'll be able to smell what's going on in the game as well as see and hear. And I feel as though most things in video games smell badly. Like, almost every game is filled with bad smelling things. Like, on one end, on the extreme end of positive smelling video games, there's probably flour. But even flour has its stages in industrialization. So, like, you'll be, like, spending most of your time going through these fields of flowers and, like, wow, everything smells amazing. And then you go to the industrial level and you're like, huh. God of War, if you added smell-o-vision to it, like, what would you smell? The blood, guts, creatures, Kratos sweat? Like, are any of these going to be good smells? And not to mention the obligatory sewer level that is in, like, every video game. Like, it just does not seem like a very good idea. Okay, but for now, luckily we don't have to smell anything. The only thing we need to do is find one more bell. Which I don't know if I'm already going a little bit too far away from. Atreus, what the hell are you doing up there? Is that the bell? I think so. Was there no way to open that side? And is that where I came from? Ah. No. Where does that gate come from? Where does it go? Have I not crossed that part yet? There is a possibility I just haven't crossed that part yet, because I will need that gate open in order to proceed. So let's take a step back. Open that. Yeah, I haven't been to that side yet. All right.
Never been this interested before. When I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed. For both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want, too.
Is it too much for a father to want to connect with his boy? Oh. Interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily progress, but... So let us... Okay, that was fast enough. I was worried I was going to... Like missing the bell that one time. Horn of Blood Mead. I still need 2 more Horns of Blood Mead. I expect there's going to be a fight down here. Big area, lots of reflectors. Health items. Nah, he's gotten allies. Ah, more allies.
Incoming!
Damn it. Damn it. Okay, where was the one that I was... I'd almost stunned him. Makes me so angry. Come, sit still so I can punch you. Oh, that was a successful slowdown. Excellent. Ah. No. I didn't want to use the shield ability, I just wanted to pull out the shield, but I accidentally double tapped.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no, I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of Dark Elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
Yeah. I think it might be too late for that. Also, is this the same kid who's like, we must go to war? There's no other outcome because that's what the prophecy states. Also realizing that life is complicated. And war is complicated. And... oh. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, so if that's the right... I was going to say, if that's the right path forward, there's a treasure chest for treasure. I'm not particularly enthused by this treasure. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to upgrade something. Let's see if we can upgrade Atreus, though. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just give Atreus some abilities for him to do. Get really aggressive with the enemies. Still not sure what permafrost. Oh, okay, that's if once you've built that up. Okay. I don't know if I'll actually notice myself using that. L1 plus triangle after probably getting a lot of hits in.
Another rat! To the left!
Ah. No. Does that help me in any way, shape, or form? No. Ah. This is a little bit tricky. Okay, which... Oh, now I get it. All right, treasure. Oh, there is another one there. So how will I... It probably has to do with this, this thing.
Look there. That bomb should help us out.
Ah, thank you. I'm probably just not ready to hit it. I just need a different angle.
Why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alfheim, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just distracting you? Maybe I'm trying to get you to do something besides start a war? That's my best guess. Okay, this might be... There we go.
Nightmare on the left!
Excellent. There's still one more of you out there. Nope, nope. Way. Atreus, what on earth are you doing? Boy. Oh, hello.
What is it?
Great Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
But it's
It's the song of
inhaling
the sands.
sand.
They don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Lunch. We'll get you out.
Oh, you know its
What
name?
is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. Well, I appreciate
Oh,
the attempt at
Lunch.
humour. That, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
Let's see, can I get a decent photo of Lunch using this photo mode? No. Or at least I can't. I'm sure somebody else could do better.
There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Get a better angle.
There's. I promised I would stop saying anything when characters say things like "there's got to be a way." Yeah. I can't climb up there. A lot of the time... Oh, there's another reflector. A lot of time in this game is just spent... looking for the right angle. Okay, I imagine I'm gonna have to do that after I clear some of these out. I think. Can't go up that way. Yeah, that does nothing. That does nothing. Oh, there we go. Nope. Maybe if I'm on this side? There we go. Finally.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what I said, boy.
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-goofers are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
So the creature burrowed
Hive
into
matter
the
doesn't
ground.
belong to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One
And
the
then got
elves have
trapped.
used since the time of their ancestors. And while the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved.
No.
Then let us free it.
Yeah. And treasure. Whispering Slab. Oh. And the shoulder straps of Radiance. Moderate luck chance to grant a blessing of Runic on any last second evade. I'm normally not a big fan of the luck, but it does give me a lot more strength. A lot less vitality. Well, just one for that one. Alright, let us go free a sand jellyfish.
This is the spot! We can cut the half Goofa loose here. It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a half goofa.
Of course, don't you know half
And
Goofas?
hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our dark elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered he just wants to spend time with you, lad, while he still can?
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches,
And if
I
all the
wish to
prophecies
enjoy
are
the time we
true,
have left.
like Kratos is expected to
I don't know
die.
what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
Okay, now I think I can get a decent photo of the desert jellyfish. I don't remember what they called it. It started with the letter H. Sure, why not?
Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
Okay, so now we can collect the treasure chest. Check out that spot. Check out that spot. Now that the sands have receded. I only vaguely remember where the treasure
There's
chest is.
something I'm not sure I quite understand.
What?
In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard.
Exactly. So how
The
does...
version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What
Like-
difference did her lie really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations.
Enough. We will continue later.
And also we don't know how Odin is protecting himself from Ragnarok. Like he says he doesn't need the giants of Jotunheim. But we don't know how or why.
Now, if I recall, we were discussing how manipulating the details of a prophecy can wreak havoc on the believers. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye. But 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed, none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
All right, what is over here?
Bloody drop.
Great. Oh, hello. Get rid of you.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
There we go. Ah, damn it.
You're on fire!
I know.
You probably already know that.
Ah. Very rude. Ah. There we... No? There we go.
What of her?
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No. Oh, Chaos Spark. Ah, I still need 5 more, I think. All right. So then there was this area which we couldn't get past because of the sands. But also...
A lot of the sand is cleared up. But there's another storm out that way. You think that means...
Another half Gufa.
But I can't use this yet. Can I?
The chisel will not open this.
Did the lighthouse put this lock here? How would they care what happens in the Barrens?
A fair question. But until we find the right key, that poor half Gufa will have to continue its solo act.
Okay. Check the map again because I must once again say the map is actually useful here. Let's go east. Always to the east. To see what's going on in that empty space. Maybe there's something, maybe there's nothing. Oh, hello.
Here. You said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
Huh. So how do I hit? That sounded very half-hearted there, boy. Don't know. Oh, there we go. Good job, me. Okay, we're still heading towards the empty space, and then we could leave and move on with our lives.
Fenrir, you were talking about how Fenrir's soul is headed for the light of Alfheim. But that's because he was a wolf, right?
Aye. Were he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkmonger. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd be cast down to Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul will join all the others in Alfheim.
Like mothers.
Yes, like your mothers.
This area looks suspiciously like a place where you would fight bad guys.
These rooms.
Thanks to the opposition's grotesque hypocrisy, Elfheim's Gulon are a threat to our livelihood. Though I've culled many on the surface, there are undoubtedly more down below in the dark elves' hovels, so long as we deny them our access to our light. I don't know what accent I'm really going for. The pair at the desert's entrance shall remain the only docile version of these foul beasts. Let them remain. They will serve as useful subjects for further light infusion experimentation. The Maven. Huh. I guess we found out who their owners are. Light elves who are using them. They want to get rid of the extra golem. But they're also experimenting on the docile ones. Alright, let us get out of here. Let's head back. Is there a nice fast travel system? I don't think so. I think that's going to be for a different game. For now, I just have to temporarily enjoy the sands. A moment of peace in between one bloodbath to the next.
Shield holding up, lad.
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield, it just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
Hello, spider. There. All right, I must say the map has helped me in the overworld. In the underworld, where there is more tunnels and details, like there's nothing. But this overworld search for things, especially while the sandstorm was going on, I will have to say, the map was fine. Let's actually go to Nilfheim, because we have killed enough of Odin's ravens to unlock one of the chests, so we can see what actually that unlocks. Oh, there we go. I figured this would have a shorter loading times, possibly because...
to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Because there's a lot less for the game to load.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
Swung from the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
Girdle of Raven Tears.
A gift in death, to smother forever the All-Father's breath.
Their thoughts. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
Increase healing from healthstones, rage, and gear. That seems specifically useful to me. All right, let's go back to...
I can forge some new stuff.
Oh my
for
gosh,
you.
all right, we'll talk to you
What'll
here.
it be? You make up your mind.
Hilt of Angvalda. Angradal. Whatever that says. Slash forward 3 waves of light that deal increased damage against enemies afflicted with Sonic. It needs Skirnir's Gambantin. I can't even make it anyway.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
You're right. I need to sell you this tribute to Freyr.
Oh, elven design, huh? Always loved their style. Lots of curves.
All right. Now we can go back to Sindri's house.
Well, I hope Tears had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Also, I just realized there is a missed opportunity to call this game God of War, or would it be Gods of War, or God of Wars? It'd just be Gods of War. Part 1 would be God of War, 2 would be Gods of War, 3 would be Live Free or God War. Just a whole series. Ratatoskr. You got anything new?
So, this whole spectral squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Carry on, my friend.
I don't know. Is that a price worth paying? Like, okay, on one hand, you live forever. But on the other hand, you have an eternal job that will require never-ending work. What are... But I suppose at least you have purpose in your life. Like, I would imagine if you live forever, the people you know keep coming and going, living and dying. The purpose that you have always shifting as the places you are change, as the people you are with change. Like, Ratatoskr has a specific purpose, and a meaningful one. And while it might cost him his own personal freedom, maybe that's enough for him.
Glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Glad you're in a better mood.
Yes. I was a little overwhelmed before. Forgive me. It's funny. Nothing seems to settle my mind quite like cooking. Being locked up for so long, you forget how much joy lives in the little things. You're disappointed in me.
I never said that.
You're kind that way. But your eyes say everything.
I haven't given up hope on you.
Oh. You really must. This vision of me in your mind, where I'm as good as Odin is evil, the truth is always more complicated. To imagine it's simple is dangerous.
So you're really not going to help us?
You'll have my wise and faithful counsel always. I wish
I'll
could
take
do
it.
more. I really do.
No, that's fine.
But for
really.
now, please, allow me to cook for you.
Anything for me to do other than listen in on your conversation?
You know what he's putting in that so-called stew of his, don't you?
Ingredients?
Vegetables.
Vegetables?
Fucking vegetables.
Vegetables?
From out of the dirt. That just ain't right.
Can't even believe it. I don't believe this.
Atreus, eat.
Oh, careful, careful.
Thank you. Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
We'll see about that.
We'll see if I'll like your vegetables.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended.
But Kratos is.
The word that clouds your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on?
Boy,
Everything we saw in Jotunheim?
the table's over
What
there.
was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day.
Of course, Sindri has a bib.
But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the giants are counting on me?
What giants?
What actually happened to the giants? We're still unaware of that.
Be safe. To be smart.
But-
Use the judgment of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Atreus? My son? And nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
You really should eat. Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis.
Sindri is
Don't
right.
understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
I appreciate that Sindri always has a coaster or something to put the food on to protect the surfaces. He's not necessarily worried about protecting the
Mind if I give you the
food.
best advice you've heard all day, and possibly ever. Sleep. That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out of here already.
Already gone.
Have we figured out what that was? Your stew's gonna get cold.
Ironwood.
Though, if I remember correctly,
Loki.
yeah, he's been having dreams too.
Let her.
I wish I'd known I was a god in Elfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
What's going on? Was that a mask?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let's go, Truma.
I don't understand.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Hey, don't run off!
Whatever.
See, at least Kratos gets to dream about Devran Wall.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Will you stop?
Atreus has to dream about himself, and specifically the jerk kid version of it.
I gotta get out of here.
Wise choice.
Okay.
He should pay for what he said about Mother. But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Please. Please wait. Please. Why is this happening?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop!
Fortunately, I've never had nightmares in which I've been haunted by my past decisions. I do have my regrets, but my regrets have not turned into nightmarish dreamscapes. The only nightmares I have involve going back to work, going back to school. Those are the things that haunt me.
Where am I?
Oh, hello.
Easy.
Is that Fenrir? That perspective made him look gigantic.
Hey, where you going? Follow you? Okay. Guess I'll see you around the other side.
A very vibrant land. Makes for good contrast to the usual Fimbulwinter we've been dealing with. Although this game does have a pretty good variety of environments to go through. Oh, hello. Other wolf.
Oh. Hi there.
Wolf number 2, as we know you
where
back
are we
home.
going? Got it.
Ah, there's wolf number 3,
I was
maybe.
having the weirdest dream and just kind of woke up here.
I'm
Is
pretty
this
sure you're
Ironwood?
still dreaming.
Any idea how I got here?
You're still dreaming,
I
kid.
dreamt my way here. I mean, suppose I must have. I'm here.
Are you? I guess I picked up a crafting component, so in theory I'm here.
Scent? What scent? Oh, that might be Fenrir you're smelling. Wish I were here to meet you.
And with the new smell-o-vision, would you
There's
be
a
able
lot of
to
you.
not
Huh.
only pet the dog, but also smell the dog?
What's that smell?
What's that
The air
smell?
here, I don't know. Sweeter?
It's blood.
Maybe it's these trees. Ah! You tell me if you were gonna eat me.
That's the
a
rule.
joke, right? I've never seen a forest like this before.
A forest of strange trees and very friendly wolves.
Through here?
And also, if the only access point is through dreams, is that why nobody has found Ironwood?
I'm not finished with it yet.
Ah!
paint is made from the bark of the ironwood trees. They absorb the memories of the forest so that the paint remembers too. Memories of the
Huh.
past,
We are literally looking at what is happening right now.
of the future.
How very Heroes Season 1 of you.
I'd hate to get blood on it. Oh, it's really you.
You know me?
You know who I am? What's wrong?
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Huh. You look weirder than I imagined.
Hurtful,
Oh,
but
Sorry. Was that mean?
just a little bit.
kind of.
Damn it. I'm already messing this up. It's just you're the first person that I've talked to in a very long time. And weird can be good.
No, we'll go with it. Who are you?
Let's start over. I'm Angrboda. You must have a lot of questions?
Yeah. Where
Follow
are
me.
we?
You'll get your answers soon enough.
Where are we?
Well,
How did I get here? How can I get here again?
When you said you knew me,
Like I said, you'll get your answers soon enough, Loki.
right?
Is that not your name?
No, it is my name. I'm Loki.
Thola.
Whoa.
Uh-huh. Oh, we have new skills. Ooh, I actually like this one. Triangle to grapple towards an enemy and strike them with force. I'll try to remember that that is a thing.
This way.
I'll take my own path. So where am I exactly? I was in this weird fog.
Oh, I've heard that Utengard can be disorienting. Still, you're safe here in the Ironwood.
The Utengard? I don't think we've gotten a single answer yet, technically.
So I thought Ironwood wasn't a real place.
Clever, right? Odin won't go searching for the Forest of the Giants if he doesn't think it exists.
Forest of the Giants.
That's what some people call it. Called it.
So if some people call it the Forest of the
that?
Giants and other people don't,
It's big.
Compared to?
I thought giants weren't all supposed to be giant. So, what do you do here?
Paint, forage, survive, preserve what I can.
But why wait for me?
Because my destiny is to tell you yours.
convenient timing.
Can't you guys
Watch out!
Oh,
Jumper!
there we go.
good at this.
I don't think I've ever seen someone fight a Draugr that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, what were you doing before you came here?
Surviving Fimbulwinter. Wait, is that a thing around here? Did you know about it?
I did.
Okay, but is that a thing around here? You only answered one of the two questions.
I'll be up above you, but keep going the way you're going.
You sound like you're having the better time up there.
Is that chainmail? I wonder what Brock and Sindri would think of that.
Who?
Oh, they're kind of like uncles.
Kind of? You Midgard giants are strange.
They're dwarves, actually.
Still strange.
I can't believe there are nightmares there, too. Yappa!
We went through a dream to get to an ancient place to be attacked by nightmares. I'm sure that makes sense. I think this is where I've been going.
Like breaking stuff?
It's just something my father... You know what? Never mind.
Mother said the other races of the 9 realms look at the world as individual trees in a forest. They see people, and nature and time, and destiny as separate elements, but not us. The Jotnar know that these are all branches of the same tree, that you can't separate love from fate, from the flap of a bird's wings without harming the tree itself. Maybe that's why I saw no fear in her eyes when she talked about walking her path, when she talked about her impending death. Sometimes that comforts me, knowing her and Father's passings were just one branch in a great and ever-growing tree. Other times I miss them. What? That sounds like Atreus's voice, or Atreus's story. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Let's see if we have any skills that for Atreus that would cause him to regenerate health. Because that would be nice. I think the answer might be no. What on earth is going on here? A powerful heavy attack finisher at the end of a light attack combo. So press R1, 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 and then R2. Okay, that's pretty straightforward.
Looking good.
Thanks! Wait, what?
It looks like you're going the right way.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Ah.
How
are you doing?
I'm great. I met another living giant. Maybe one who holds my destiny.
What?
Sorry. I'm just really excited to talk to you.
Summons a spectral ibex to ride and charge into enemies. All right. Is it a coincidence or that the first contact with a person in Ironwood happens to be a young child, like Atreus.
Everything's okay, right? Yeah, I'm just in a magical force that shouldn't exist. Talking to another giant and she's... yeah. Ski off!
Also, how is the chainmail so large? Like, if we are giants, who is the brooch for?
Whoa!
Gotcha.
Thank you. But I probably wouldn't have been in this mess if you weren't
Guess I'm
standing
still
like
getting
a
the
couple
hang of
feet
things
back.
here. Where are we going?
My mother recorded her visions, or prophecies. Thought you might like to see them.
Where are your parents?
They're not around.
Are they...
Hey, I know you have a lot of questions, but not this one. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay, but can you answer any of the other questions? I don't think you've answered any of them.
Loki!
Ah.
I've got it. Tell me when. Let go! I got your back! More of them! That's it! I've got this!
Excellent.
Well, like a champion, even.
Thanks. You too.
What does she mean, like a champion?
Help me with this?
Oh, sure.
Hang on. Okay, now you.
What was the first game that had you playing as, like, two players and one character, or two characters, and one character would lift something and the other character would duck underneath? What was the first example of that?
Whoa.
That's Evie's medallion. Race you across?
What?
No!
Okay.
I'm gonna get you.
I can slow down.
No. What would be the challenge? I'm not gonna just have you let me win. Okay, you're ruining the medallion in your attempt to win. Aha! Maybe you need me to slow down.
Whoa!
First one off the medallion wins.
First one of the medallion doesn't die from the medallion falling.
Well, you beat me.
I mean, I already knew the path. It's kind of like cheating.
Yeah, you got home court advantage.
Tackle worm!
I've seen these before.
Well, then you should know how to beat them.
Hold to summon Angerbada's Spirit Falcon.
It's usually not so lively around here.
Guess I'm just lucky.
You're just Loki.
Excellent.
A little bit of this.
All right.
We're almost to my mom's shrines, where she chronicled Will's visions. It was her way of ensuring the legacy of our people would live on, despite the Aesir's best efforts. Here.
I'd gone too far. I got pulled into the cinematic.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that Vanir magic?
Where do you think they learned it from? Here we are.
Do you live here?
Mm-hmm. This way.
Wait, is this my shrine? I've been wanting to see it again.
So is she
For
the
many
painter?
giants, there is beauty in learning your path and walking it. Of course, others see the future and get messed up by it. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I've seen this before, where we scattered Mother's ashes. It was on the wall. Everything had happened already, just the way it said. But this part was damaged. Oh, that's us. It's in the bag. Huh. Wonder who he is.
Oh yeah, so this would be the original version. We saw the copy.
Wait.
And there's Odin there.
No. No.
Oh.
It's not right. That can't be what happened.
Atreus didn't know that Kratos was expected to die.
No.
He's prophesized to
Iron was
join
not real.
Odin.
Gungar's not real. None of this is real.
Hey, hey! Whoa, whoa, you're okay! You're okay. It's all alright. It'll be okay. Look at me. Hey! Hey, calm down. Calm down. It's fine. Just breathe. Hey, breathe. Good. That's good. See, it's okay. Let go. Come on back. It's okay. You're fine.
Sorry. I don't know what happened.
Oh, don't worry about it. It happens to everyone.
That happens to everyone?
Not the wolf part, but getting scared about your future.
That cannot be my future. It says I serve Odin and my father dies. There's just no way.
Look, this is the only way things turn out. The sooner you accept that, the better.
Oh, shit. That was mean too. Look. Just forget about that now. Forget the future. Forget Loki. You're a giant. And you're clearly coming into some powers that you don't understand yet. Come on, let's take a walk. You can help me with something, and I'll teach you. You know, giant stuff. Come on.
Now, here's the question. Is that the end of the story? Is there actually a fourth panel? Like, is Kratos' death faked so that it looks like I'm going to join Odin? Like, appearances, still feel like we're not getting the whole picture.
Loki, I need your help with this.
What's this?
Here, follow me.
Where are we going?
We're gonna get some food, plant some seeds, my everyday stuff. But first, I want you to meet someone. Loki, meet Yala.
Hi, Yala.
Ah, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Yala's like, oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Wow. She's a big girl, huh?
Only a taste of the food, I guess. And then we're forgetting about the bag.
Come on up. Good girl. Ganga.
So, I guess you know about the whole champion of the...
Jotnar? Yeah. Do you want me to call you that instead?
No.
Loki's good.
Sure. Champ.
What happened to the giants? I feel like that's something that a lot of characters
So,
like. It
where
feels
did you
like
say we were going?
characters
We
can
need
have
to
many
collect some fruit.
questions
If we follow
for
the river,
everybody,
we should find some.
but they always kind of like delay the more specific questions.
Those flowers over there.
Silence.
Okay.
No, that's what they're called. They only grow in Jotunheim. My mother and I used to take naps in them when my grandma and her fought. It was one of the only places she found peace.
What about those flowers over there? Atreus is a huge jerk. What? Oh, that's just what they're called too. Ooh. Probably should give that flower a wide berth. Can you pet the fluffy cow? I don't think you can
Here's
pet the
one.
fluffy
Let's
cow.
grab it.
Who's it for?
Wolves gotta eat, don't they?
And
Never
they have
seen
to
fruit
eat
like this before.
those
They're called
specific
green
fruits?
bulbs. My mother made me eat one every day. For strength, they taste terrible.
Seems like they work, though.
Maybe you just need a little bit of
Excuse me?
sugar on it.
It sounds like she likes you.
Yeah.
Could you grab that
Sure.
one?
Well, you see, I'm an expert in...
Got it. Those wolves. You take care of them?
I do.
yanking
good
objects from
friends.
low-hanging
Can't wait
branches.
to meet more of them.
Oh,
How many more
hello.
of these fruits do you need?
You in a hurry to leave?
No, I just gotta save my father's life now, apparently.
Loki, we have time.
Do we?
I see some fruit up there.
Then we should be up there too. Ooh,
Wait, were you talking to me or the yak?
The yakety yak.
let me help.
Thanks.
You're welcome. After you. Listen, I know we're out here having fun and all, but maybe we should talk about what you saw in the mural.
What I saw would never happen. I wouldn't join Odin if it cost me my father.
If I learned anything from my mother, it was that these things have a way of coming true, one way or another.
I learned from my father too. Close your heart to it. But I can't. Not for this.
But I think that's the issue, is like Atreus is trying to have a literal interpretation of prophecy.
Can't reach it.
Hoppa!
Does the specific yodeling have different instructions?
You know, I may have thought about going to Asgard, but I'd never do it.
Yeah?
My father wasn't helping me figure out my destiny. When Odin and I were alone, he offered to teach me.
If you were alone with Odin, he could have easily killed you.
I mean, not that easily.
Let's head up to that ledge. Taka upondum. More fruit. We don't need it, but we can grab it anyway.
How do you know when it's ripe?
My parents taught me. It's a delicate guessing game.
So you can't be sure of everything that's gonna happen then?
I'm sure of the big stuff.
I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Going for a little while. Next time, we will see where this trip through Ironwood goes. What Atreus might learn of said prophecy. For now, though, guiding suggestions for something to play next, leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.